I want to wash the car this morning. Get my bucket. Some water in that. My water tank. Get some soap. Should be good. Should be enough. Oh, okay. Get a rag. He gonna walk in. No more star fruit. Okay. Okay. Get the hose. Pawpaw tree looking good. Is the glory of right pawpaw? I don't even know if she noticed it.
Right, they're all hanging down.
Oh man, she blessed.
I don't know how ripe she wanted,
Oh, they're ripe enough to pick.
but the birds will peck it if she don't get it.
And you know, people will take it too.
Yeah, oh my.
Hopefully that's enough. Should be enough hose to wash the car. Turn it on. Have to make several trips. Carry the hose. Turn on the hose. And I remember probably need a stool. When you're not as tall, there are things to help. Stools. Get that wheelbarrow out to the elements. Before I forget, turn it on. Should be good. Let's hope the phone has enough space for some of this car washing. Alright. Flow not that strong. So what's happening right here? It's kinked. This hose has seen better days. Let's see if the flow is any better now. Yeah, a little better. Get some soap on this bad boy. Maybe I'll start at the back here. There's the hoses around here. Okay. Just got back my green van here in the home. Brakes had gone bad on it. Brakes on it had been going bad for a while, but recently I went up to my son's in a Pompano, and what happened, the brake changed, and how it was behaving, it was getting, especially when I was coming to a stop, like at a red light, it was getting tough and not feeling like it's really holding. It was actually quite scary. Definitely no, I didn't want to drive that back here like that. It was, as I said, quite scary. Anyway, I knew a mechanic up that side from Highgate area, Joe and Teddy. So I went by Joe, and they knew the van because they had done quite a bit of work on that van before, replacing shocks and all kind of things. And even when the vehicle was going to the junkyard finally, and I said no, I want to keep it, it was Joe who got it sorted out after I'd battled with it nearly 6 months, replacing this, that. It was really not a pleasure going from short distance, even point A to point B. Joe actually had it almost a month. Went through a couple parts with that green MPV, which is a 98. We call it fondly Big Mary, because my mother-in-law had it for nearly 10 years before it gave out. Wanted to quit. Yeah, really should have some music here. Turn on my little radio here. This is where the car got damaged several years ago. Had another portable shelter's carport and the wind blew it down and the pipe poked a deep scar in the paint work. I didn't want to paint over the whole car. So I painted that area. Didn't quite match up, but it satisfies me. It's better than it was. This car is, I got it January 2013, so I guess definitely did it 25. So that's, this car is 12 years old. Mind you, I don't drive it that much. Probably got around 32,000 miles on it. Actually, I usually do an oil change once a year, and I did go and buy the oil. It uses synthetic 0 to 20 grade. I remember one time I bought 5 to 20 grade oil, and my mechanic refused to use it. He said, no, the car acts 0 to 20. I had to go back to the store, return what I had bought. But I still respect the mechanic for that. You know, the manufacturers do tell you what they recommend. You can't go wrong with doing that. Okay. Okay. Wash off some of the soap now. Usually have a lot more pressure in the hose. Suspect it's kinked somewhere, and maybe I just didn't turn it up enough. I just bought some wiper blades. I had measured it. Seemed like 24 inches by my hand span. When I got actually in the store, seemed like the 22 was matching up more with my hand span. So I bought 22 instead of 24 length. And put it on, but realized that it was actually 2 inches shorter than what was on the car at the time. Anyway, I think we had a little weather and I had to use it. And 22 was just fine. Okay, so that's for the rinse. I'm gonna dry it off now. Okay. And I have a very absorbent chamois that I really have had for years. And it has worked really well. There's a Pro Light synthetic chamois. And looks a little dirty, rather dirty. I'm gonna try and live with that anyway. Wipe off some of the water. Don't get any water spots on it. Really has worked well. Does a good job. I'll probably use a dry towel on it, maybe when I'm done. Yeah, more than likely I'll use a dry towel. Let's get the residual moisture off. Bring it out. Yeah. I'm gonna turn off this recording device now while I finish wiping off the moisture. that I hit off on a garbage pan. Patched it up and got a mirror and put in there. It's quite loose, but works. I do have a replacement. Alright, let's turn off this garden device. 21 minutes. Okay. It's coming together.
Some people have seen where God has brought you from.